Hey everybody, how's it going? Marcos Villegas for Fight Up TV here in Los Angeles. Being joined with a very special guest, one of the most favorite people of mine to speak to in all the world of boxing, Dinamita Juan Manuel Marquez. Juan, thank you. Muchas gracias para estar aquí. Thank you for being here. How are you doing, champ?
I feel great. I come to work. I come to work. I come to make my commentaries for DAZN. I come to work and I feel great.
No, we're here for the fight between Terence Crawford and Israel Madrimov. A lot of things happening with Terence Crawford, but just overall, your opinion as one of the best counterpunchers ever in boxing. Yeah. What do you make of Crawford's skills and his counterpunching ability?
I think Terence Crawford, he's a great fighter. For me, right now, he's the number 2 pound for pound king. Pound for pound in the best in the sport of boxing. But I think Crawford need to use his experience. He has more experience, right? He has undisputed fight, undisputed champion in 3 divisions, right?
No, 2.
2. Super lightweight and welterweight, right?
Yeah, 140,
140, 147 right now. And I think he's a great fighter. I think Madrimov needs to do pressure for Terence Crawford, but Terence Crawford is a very smart fighter. He's a very smart fighter, and I think he used his experience. He moved the ring. He needs to use counter punches because Madrimov looking for the fight, in the short distance. But I think Terence Crawford is a great fighter. He's a smart fighter. Maybe he win the fight 7 rounds by knockout.
What do you make of his counter-punching skills? ¿Qué opinas sobre cómo contragolpea a sus rivales, Juan?
Él es un gran contragolpeador. He's a great counterpuncher. He's very smart. And then Madrimov looking for the fight. He's the key for the Terence Crawford for win the fight. He used counterpunches, move on the ring. He need to use southpaw, and then maybe posiblemente eso va a ser una clave. Possibly the key for the victory. Right.
Man, so Crawford can do so many things. He could be orthodox. He could be southpaw. Yeah. He counter punches real well. He boxes at the distance real well. How does one beat a Terence Crawford? When you look at him, how can you beat someone like that?
Yo creo que Madrimov para poder ganar tiene que hacer mucha presión, no dejar pensar a Terence Crawford, pero va a ser difícil porque Terence Crawford es un peleador que sabe descifrar, que sabe leer al rival, y yo creo que para Madrimov, aunque le haga mucha presión, no creo que sea necesario o no sea suficiente para que le pueda ganar, porque Terence Crawford es un peleador de another level.
Juan said, and I'm going to try to translate this and give you the abbreviated version. He said, Madrimov's going to have to pressure because Crawford can do so many things so very well, especially the counterpunching. And the other thing is his thinking ability in the ring as well. It's so high that, really Madrimov, the only thing he can do is be aggressive and pressure. Right. What happens if he can't pressure? Is it like a not competitive fight? Do you think Terence Crawford wins all the rounds?
I don't know what's going to happen to the fight, but I think Terence Crawford will move on the ring. He has the strategy for the fight, but I think maybe Terence Crawford win the fight by knockout, maybe 6 rounds, 7 rounds, because Madrimov has this perfect style to Terence Crawford. You know what I mean, right? Yeah. Madrimov has the perfect style for Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford is a smart fighter. Madrimov looking for the fight. He's the perfect style for Terence Crawford to win the fight. Yeah.
When you look at what Crawford has achieved, just overall, did you feel at this point he's Hall of Fame fighter? Yeah. But how good, in your opinion, you as a former fighter, is Terence Crawford?
I think he's a great fighter. Right now, at this moment, Terence Crawford, I think, for me, the Japanese fight, Inoue is number one pound for pound. Terence Crawford number 2, Alexander Usyk number 3, for me, in my opinion.
Why Inoue over Crawford in your opinion? Because a lot of people might have Usyk number one, a lot of people might have Crawford number one, but for you, why Inoue over Crawford and Usyk?
Yes, I think when Usyk won the fight with Tyson Fury, was a great victory for Usyk. But I think for me, Inoue is a great fighter. He put everything on the ring. He wants to make pressure. He's a great fighter. He throw a lot of punches. He's a great fighter. For me, he's number one pound for pound. Torres Crawford is another great fighter. You know, I say number one is and I know you know because he fight against great opponents, great opponents. Two or three fights per year. Yes, a great activity for Inoue.
So for you, it's more because Inoue's had fight after fight. He's been active more.
The opponents, for the middle opponents, the level of opponents, the opponents level for the fights. I think for Inoue, he's a great opponent. And Torres Crawford is a good fighter. He won the fight with Errol Spence, right? And then at this moment, I think right now Inoue is the number one, Torres Crawford number two, Usyk number three.
For you, he's moving up in weight, Crawford. So what are you looking for when a fighter moves up a division, moves up a category?
Yeah.
What are you paying attention to?
Yes, he wants Torres Crawford. He wants to make history in the sport of boxing, and then right now he will fight in 154, 154. He's a great opportunity for him. I think it's a great for Torres Crawford and his career, but I think maybe he looks good for the division 154 because he's tall, he's strong, he has power, he has speed, he has everything, and we need to see what's gonna happen tomorrow. If he 154 pounds is good for him. We need to see what's going to happen.
I'll tell you this in Spanish. Cuando sube un peleador a otra categoría nuevo, ¿qué estás viendo que él necesita hacer para tener éxito en esa categoría nueva?
Vamos a ver cómo él pelea, cómo creció, cómo se ve, si no se ve lento, si no pierde poder, si no es un peleador que se vea como que no es del peso. Y creo que él se prepara muy bien, él es profesional, entrena fuerte y yo creo que no va a tener problema.
You know, there's a few things that Juan noted here that he looks for when a fighter moves up a weight division. He looks as if they're going to be slow at the weight class, or if they're going to be quick, if they're going to be powerful, and those other things to take note when a fighter does move up a weight class. There's been a lot of talk, Juan, that Terence Crawford, if he wins this fight, wants to go ahead and face Canelo in a super fight at 168 pounds. First, are you a fan of that? Do you like Crawford moving up two more weight classes to fight a Canelo?
I think it's no good for Torres Crawford looking for the fight with Canelo because Canelo is bigger than Torres Crawford. Maybe 3 divisions. Right now 2. Because Torres Crawford wants to fight in 154, right? So with that 2 divisions, but I think the experience and then the power, the overweight is for Canelo. It's advantage for Canelo. But I think Torres Crawford is a good fighter. But I said, when you fight, you are the best fight in your division. If you want to fight in another division, maybe you lose the fight. Because you lose the power. You lose the power. You grow up to another division. I think it's a difficult for Torres Crawford. Torres Crawford is a great fighter, but I think the fights and the sport of boxing isn't by division, right? In every division, featherweight, super featherweight, and every fighter wants to fight in every division. But I think Torres Crawford is a good fighter, but the 168 pounds is too big for him. It's too big for him.
Do you
just 168 in the scale? What happened in another day?
When Canelo makes more weight.
Makes more weight, maybe 50 pounds, 20 pounds. Canelo will be fighting 180, 88.
Yeah.
And Torres Crawford, what's made the weight in
168.
168?
170 maybe?
Yeah, this is difference. Who has the power? Canelo. Yeah. And then will be a great fight, but I think that's no good for Terence Crawford.
I've heard people say, Juan, that yes, the weight class is difficult. Canelo would be bigger, but Crawford is so smart here that it will make it even,
right,
and that he's quicker, and that he can move and outbox Canelo. Do you see that happening?
Did you saw the fight Canelo Amir Khan?
Yeah.
What happened in that fight?
Amir was winning the early.
He used speed. He moved on the ring,
And then
Canelo knocked him out with one punch.
Yeah.
With one punch.
Amir.
Yes, I know. You're looking for the chick for.
But they said like he doesn't have a good chin. Terence has a good chin.
Yeah, but I don't know what's. And Torres Crawford need to make the difference. I don't know why. I don't know. He need to use speed, move on the ring. He need to use everything on the ring. And then, for me, I don't like to see the fight. No. I don't like to see the fight. In the sport of boxing, every fighter fight in every division. Terence Crawford he fought in 135, 140, 147. Right now he wants to make the fight in 154. Why? Just 154 is good for him, but 168, I don't like that. But every person think different things. Every person think, I don't know. If Terence Crawford wants to make the fight for money, it's good, no problem. But his legacy is not good for Terence Crawford.
Does he win? Do you think he would beat him? Would you be surprised if he beats him?
I don't think so. I know in sport of boxing you need to make the weight. Every fighter make to give the weight, right? Make the weight. I don't think Terence Crawford. Es un buen peleador.
He's a good fighter.
Es a good fighter. Es un buen peleador, pero no es su peso.
But it's not his weight.
Nah, he needs to make the fights in his natural weight. 154. I think we need to. He wants to fight 158, 154. It's a good for him. That's good. That's it for this is the 150.
No more weight classes.
No more weight classes. That 154 and that's it. That's it. But me gustaría ver la pelea. I would like to see the fight, but I think it's no good for Terence Crawford.